Welcome to today's video training. I'm Colt Chandler, and today's topic is how to accurately describe a criminal suspect. Presented by SecurityOfficerTrainingHQ.com. Well, today I want to really talk about a topic that many people don't think about when working as a security officer. And the question is there really a right way or a wrong way to describe a suspect? And of course the answer is absolutely. Let me explain. I want to introduce you first to the most popular criminal suspect in the country. His name, some guy. Here's what I mean. Nothing is more frustrating for a police officer or a dispatcher than to hear these words from a victim or a witness. Some guy just shot my friend and he's getting away. Or, who did this to you? I don't know, some guy. Some guy does not help the police catch your suspect. There's a much better way to describe the criminal suspect. A fast, accurate description from a victim or a witness of a crime is the very best way for law enforcement to catch a suspect. And the bottom line is, they need your help. So here's how you can help catch the bad guys. First, remain calm. Despite what happens to you or what you see, try to remain as calm as possible. This is going to help you with the next step, which is to provide as much specific detail as you can to responding officers. Try to focus on remembering what you observed. Here's some of the details you should know. A clothing description. Were they wearing jeans or shorts, a t-shirt, a hoodie, a black sweatshirt, etc. The approximate age of the suspect. A teenager, a middle-aged person, a senior citizen, an old geezer even. There's a bank robbery suspect that was just arrested recently, titled the Old Geezer, because that's what he looked like. Race is important. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, etc. Try to get a good description of the suspect's race. Distinguishing features. These can be extremely important if there are some available. The first thing that comes to mind is a tattoo, or possibly an object on their clothing that stands out, like a name brand. A vehicle description. Obviously, make, model, and color of a car would be extremely important. A direction of travel that vehicle went in. These are all things that help the police catch a suspect. Now here's a great form to remember the details. Obviously, it's pretty simple. Some of the things we just covered: race, gender, height, weight, hair, eyes, complexion, age, tattoos, a disguise, clothing logo, headwear, shirt, jacket, pants, shoes, jewelry, glasses, a carry bag, facial hair. Now, facial hair is very important. We're going to get into this in more detail in some future lessons. But I do want to tell you that facial hair changes quite frequently. So you cannot rely on this in a long-term fashion, but on an immediate description it helps tremendously. Okay, now we're going to practice a little bit. I'm going to give you an opportunity to test your memory skills. Alright, we're going to practice noticing the details. I want you to take a look at this alleged robbery suspect that I'm going to show in just a second. And this will get your feet wet a little bit to test your memory skills. Okay? And I want you to give yourself a score in the next few slides of 5 points each, and we'll see how you do. Okay, are you ready? Okay, here we go. Okay, I know it wasn't very long. Sometimes that's about as much of a look as you're going to get at a suspect. So let's see what you can recall. Was the suspect wearing glasses? If so, what type? Did you see any tattoos? Was he wearing jewelry or a watch? Did he have facial hair? If so, what type? Was he wearing gloves? Was he wearing a hat? What was the color and style of his shirt? Take a minute real quick and let's see how you score. Give yourself 5 points for each one of these questions. And hopefully you end up with a score of about 35 or 40. Let's find out. Let's see how you did. Okay, here's a picture again. This is an actual robbery suspect. And of course he was wearing sunglasses. So you can count that. Tattoos, none visible. At least not in this photo. Jewelry, doesn't appear that he's wearing any jewelry. Facial hair, obviously he has a goatee style beard. Gloves, yeah, it looks like he's wearing some type of maybe rubber gloves. A hat, looks like a knitted beanie. Shirt was a t-shirt with an American flag on it. And looks like he had a gun in his waistband. So this is a classic example of some of the things that you can help remember and identify for law enforcement in order to help catch the suspect. So how'd you do? The point I want to make is you can make a difference. If you take the time to notice the details when you're in public or when you're working as a security officer, keep a small notebook handy. It's very valuable when you need to write down information, a description, a license plate, and of course practice testing your memory. Well, give yourself some credit for completing this training, and that'll do it for today. Thanks for watching. Be safe. For more tips and video training like this, go to securityofficertraininghq.com, your #1 resource for security officer training on the web. Thanks, take care, be safe.